What's going on, y'all? This is T. Thank you for tuning in to Side Hustle for Dollars. I was cruising around on my 1099 sites. I saw that LiveOps has refreshed their opportunities. I want to share these opportunities with you if you missed any of these last time I spoke about what they had available. So I logged in and I saw that they are looking for TurboTax product support still. As you know, the tax season comes to an end in April, so this will probably be a short contract, but it's a great opportunity for you to pick up an extra, 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 bucks in that time frame because TurboTax has a lot of hours available. A lot of hours. There are some people I know working the TurboTax platform and they're working 40 hours a week. So you could turn this into a full-time gig for that time frame if you want to. You can actually turn any of these into a full-time gig if you need it. Now, there are some people that they stack opportunities. You can work two different contracts to get your 40 hours a week between the two. Or if you can find one contract that gives you 40 hours in that one contract, you can do it that way. There's just so many ways that you can, take advantage of this opportunity and make some money. But I didn't want to make this video super long. I just want to let you know LiveOps has some fresh opportunities on there. One of those is TurboTax. I'm just going to go into these quickly. I'm not going to get too in the weeds on these. If you want additional information about how LiveOps works, go to the website. You can check the link in the description and in the comments. It'll take you to the LiveOps website. It'll also give you a list of all the other 1099 work from home opportunities you can take advantage of. But here we are right now. So TurboTax, you got until the 23rd. Well, the class starts on the 23rd for this. They're actually taking enrollment right now. I just kind of want to talk about the pay. So this one right here, 34 cents a talk minute. So that comes out to $20.40 an hour for this one. And this is the TurboTax. All right, so let me go into the next one. The other one they have, if you speak Spanish, if you're bilingual, Abby V, which is one of LiveOps' longtime clients, they're looking for some patient support specialists. This role right here, let me see here. It's no weekends, Monday through Friday are the hours of availability. And let me see what the hourly pay is. All right, so 37 cents a talk minute. See, sorry, my mic's tripping. 37 cents a talk minute. So you're looking at $22.20 an hour. So for those of you that do speak Spanish, this is a great opportunity for you. And I see right here that after 3 months, if you do well, they'll bump that up to 41 cents a talk minute. So they'll bump you up to, what's that, $24.60 an hour. And they got some bonus structures in here I see designed to give you some bonus incentives as well. So that's that opportunity. The next one that they had on here was True Stage Licensed Insurance Sales Agent. I think last time I was on here they had this as well, but let me click into it. This is for you guys that have a license. When I saw this one, I wasn't too crazy about this one because I think only a select few people are going to be able to qualify for this. But they paid 32 cents a minute, so hourly that's $19.20 an hour. Plus, you can get some commission here because it is a kind of a sales type of position. So that's on there as well. And mind you, everything on here, you pick your hours. They tell you what the hours of operation are, and you pick the hours you want to work from, in between there. So if you only want to work Mondays and Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to noon, knock yourself out. That's basically how it works. If you only want to work on Fridays and Saturdays, knock yourself out. Whenever you want to work it. Nobody's clocking you to be in at a certain time and out at a certain time or lunching at a certain time. It's all on you. All right. So that's that one. The other one they had, if you're bilingual, SafeRide is looking for some specialists to help their clients. SafeRide is just medical transport. People will be calling in and they trying to get a ride to their doctor's appointments and back home. That's basically what this is. And this one right here, let me see if I can find what it's paying. So this one is paying, let's see here. Okay, so it's 26 cents a minute for every Spanish call and 22 cents a minute for every English call. That's kind of confusing. It would be a lot easier if it'd be one flat rate, but okay. So let's say I'll just take the 22. That one's $13.20 an hour. It doesn't pay out as much, but I think the job that you're doing is a lot easier as well. I mean, people are calling in, they just want you to hook them up with a ride, transportation to get from point A to point B. So it's not really a very hard job. So doesn't pay as much as the others, but hey, it's pretty simple work. So the other one they had on here I actually just started. Well, I'll take that back. I haven't started yet. I signed up for it and I was approved for this AmeriHealth Caritas campaign. And it starts for me on the 16th, but I noticed they opened it back up. So they got a new class coming up. So for those of you that missed out last time it was on the website, it is back on LiveOps again. They got another class that's starting up in April. This one is a Monday through Friday situation. And you'll basically be working with the healthcare billing offices and the providers. You won't really be dealing with the actual members like the customers. You'll be working with the billing offices and the healthcare provider themselves, helping like work with claims and things like that. So for those of you that kind of have that customer fatigue and you just don't want to deal with regular customers and you want a change of pace as far as that goes, this would be something that is good for you. It doesn't require you to have a whole bunch of experience like health care insurance experience. If you're willing to learn, it's totally fine. If you're someone that wants to dip your toe in the pond and get into this line of work, these types of opportunities are good for you because now it's an easy way for you to get into that industry and get the experience. And that way, if you decided now I want to go seek full-time employment in this industry, now you got something you can put in your resume. And what I like about this, like I said, there's no interview to get on the live ops. It's just answer some few questions, do an assessment, and get onto the platform. Right. So there's not a whole lot of gatekeeping going on here. Really no gatekeeping at all. It's really on you. Just get through the assessments and just get onto the platform. So I like that. But like I just said, I just got accepted to this AmeriHealth Caritas um, campaign, and my training starts on March the 16th. So I'll definitely let you guys know how that is going. I'm currently doing the TurboTax campaign, but I know tax season will be coming to an end soon in April. So I'm trying to make sure I have backups to replace that. So I got this one that I just spoke about, and also I'm doing one on shift off. I got accepted into cars. I think I mentioned that on a previous video that I did. Shiftoff has a client called Cars. It is a vehicle donation program and it's pretty easy work. It'll easily replace what I was making for TurboTax. And then I got the AmeriHealth Caritas just to give me a little something extra. I plan to maybe make an extra $2,000 a month working from home, just working those two main campaigns. That'll give me some good money to just kind of sock away in savings, a little rainy day fund or something like that. But this one pays $18.60 an hour. So AmeriHealth Caritas is $18.60 an hour. It's a Monday through Friday, pick your own hours gig. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this video right here. I think that was the last one that was on here. Yeah, that was the last one. So definitely, if you haven't signed up for LiveOps, I'll put a link to LiveOps and all the other platforms that I know about where you could make some additional income every month. If you know anybody that could benefit from this information, if you know somebody that's out of work, they're struggling, they can't find a job, if you know somebody that maybe they have a job, but it just ain't cutting the mustard as far as covering all their bills, if you know anybody that could benefit from this information in any way, my job here is to share the information. We're all in this together. We all got to help each other get through because it is hard out here in these streets. Share this information. It could bless somebody. I hope it blesses you. Thank you for listening. I will catch you on the next video. T is out. Side hustle for dollars. Peace.